right, everyone, and it is that time again. It seems like I was just here yesterday, and I was. So look, this is a cool show today. I've got a group of guys here that we've been hanging out for the past couple months. The Master Men AF group, and it all came about one day. I'm gonna go ahead and bring everybody out here. Here's Justin, Captain America in the flesh. Britt Crawford. Adam, I have no idea how to pronounce your last name, dude.
That's okay. Nobody else does either.
I'm shifting to the other
And Andy. What's up, Andy? You made it.
What's up, kids?
Alex made it. How do you pronounce your last name, Adam?
It's 𝙏𝙏𝙞𝙣. You just pronounce everything.
𝙏𝙏𝙞𝙣. All right.
There, you got it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's why I go by CFO Adam. It's a lot easier to pronounce.
So what's up, guys? How are y'all? Hey, Holly.
Good.
Good. So all this kind of came about one day. I'm sitting there minding my own business, and I get a group message in LinkedIn from Justin, and it was me and I think Andy in there, and he was like, "We're better than the unicorns. We're starting our own effing group, and we're going to talk about bourbon." And I don't even remember what all it was. And so we all just kind of recruited a guy or two, and the Mastermen AF guys, the dragons were born. So that's kind of, yeah, Adam. It always throws me off when somebody in the show is commenting too. I'm like, hey, what's going on?
Not to mention that, like, the group chat has been lit for like 6 months now, it seems like.
Yeah, I dropped the link in there this morning for everybody to join, and then it kind of went off, and we were talking about, and like it goes the most random places. I don't even remember where it started out, but it ended up barbecuing baby goats.
Absolutely, it did. I'll cook them damn things. You better watch it.
You might be single if you did.
Yeah, we'll test the theory. I drop one off. We'll see what happens. I'll skin, dude. I've skinned many a deer in my time. It's got to be pretty much the same.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So let's just kind of go around for everybody that doesn't know who all of y'all are, and we'll just start at Justin and kind of go around after that and just say, hey, how you doing, what you do, where you're from, and all that kind of good stuff. You there, Justin? Can you hear us?
That's your cue, Justin.
Yeah, that's your cue, Justin.
I think I got bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're kind of skipping in and out. Your battery going dead? All right, let's go to Steven.
Oh man, is that all you have to do to get out of answering questions?
No, I'm just a resident lurker, man. I'm just on here to have fun and enjoy other people's posts, and that's it, man. I have a regular full-time job. They call me a controls tech, but it's more like building maintenance. When anything's broke, I fix it.
Yeah.
But I'm only on LinkedIn just for the fun of it.
Heck yeah. Britt?
I'm Britt, aka the funniest accountant.
He says that in such a deadpan voice too.
Yeah, he does.
That's a part of the humor. It's the dry humor, and
right, exactly.
if you follow me on TikTok, then you know how dry my humor is because it gets pretty dry.
It's like cardboard on TikTok, bud.
Yeah. So's my following. I got like 5 people following me.
That don't matter. You just got to keep going. It's gonna grow.
3 of them are on this call, so.
But hey, man, whenever you've only got 5 people following you and you do a video and you get 5 likes, that's like 100% engagement, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So my engagement percentage is really good. Not my views.
Yeah.
You just need to make more accounts and follow yourself.
So I got to take the Luke Matthews approach. Is that what I'm hearing?
Or shorts throwing some skin. You'd be all right then.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you should do. You could turn into the shirtless accountant.
I'm trying to gain followers, not lose them.
You and Alex Hall, there he is right there. You and Alex Hall could duet on something shirtless, and he'd be shirtless playing the guitar, and you'd be like doing the dance. That's the challenge to it.
It could be the Chippendales, like.
Yes.
Be like the Swayze and Farley sketch that they did, and I get to be Farley. Yeah.
Have we added Alex into the group yet? I think that needs to happen. We don't have any Brits, I don't think, do we?
No, we don't. In fact, let's.
Somebody needs to just go ahead and include him.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
This came up in conversation with me and Amy the other night. We were like, both of us realized that like we don't have any international representation.
I actually thought about that.
Hey, then send Alex this link, and if it's not too late at night, he can get on here.
Yeah, Alex. So look, check your LinkedIn DMs and go up about 3 messages, and you'll see the link to join if you want to join us.
It's only what, 6 o'clock there?
Yeah. Hey,
he's not doing anything.
The Queen Unicorn showed up, man. Hey, Ariel. Just to make sure we're not talking smack.
Us talk smack?
Yeah, yeah, no, never.
Nope.
Never, because every other comment from Adam is the dragons are greater than unicorns. Every time we talk about it. Alex, I don't know. You should be able to have access to that link. If not, I'll drop it again. If you want.
I mean, Nathan's not on here yet, so we don't have to worry about saying anything. They'll get us all blocked.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I
What's
can't
up,
say
Scott
anything on
Rogers
here
in the
that
house,
can be used
man.
against me.
I had a company shirt on before I got on here. I had to go change just to make sure.
Make sure nothing was going to happen. Like, dude, you've been talking smack for like 2 weeks about wondering if you could bring booze. So I just want to know, did you bring it?
I have a meeting at 1 o'clock. I can't. I'm at home. It's not like I'm far. Like I'm a room away from a shelf of whiskey and bourbon that I would love to just start binging on right now. That and I
Not
gotta
a
go get.
functional alcoholic.
Well, not high functioning. I got to go get the kids at 2 o'clock too.
He's only mildly functioning.
Yeah, just mildly
He
functioning.
stops being able to tie his shoes after about 2 drinks.
Yeah, after 2.5 glasses of bourbon, dude, I have to go lay down.
That's what Crocs are for, right? You don't have to tie them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Exactly.
No, Sherry, you should have this
You should be
playing.
watching, yeah.
Yeah, you should just put your earphones in or connect it to the car and just listen to it while you're driving. You don't have to watch.
Yeah, just listen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Justin was driving while he was in the live. So
Yeah, he was, and he sent a
Probably.
message. He didn't have any reception and couldn't hear anything, so he bounced.
it's probably better that he pays attention to the road.
Right. So Adam, CFO Adam.
Yeah, so I'm a fractional CFO in beautiful Richmond, Virginia. And yeah, I got added, a couple months ago, because I guess I snuck in to the Slack channel and then made it from there over to the LinkedIn group.
Yeah, like
message,
the Slack
so.
channel is dead as crap. Like we don't ever talk in that thing. Nathan created it just to kind of
Well, I think
rub the unicorns the wrong way.
I think Amy and Ariel have a secret password to get
Oh
in
my
there and
God,
watch
yeah.
it.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, I get asked all the time what's going on in the chat, and I'm tight-lipped about it.
Yeah,
None
that's
of
what
their,
she
none of
said
their
yesterday.
business. That's what it is.
That's what she said yesterday. She's like, Andy does not tell me a freaking thing.
No.
What's up, Gabe? The streaming
vault.
tornado himself, man. Yeah, he's a vault. All right, Andy.
When you like my introduction,
Yeah.
Andy Wills. I'm from Arkansas. I sell software. That's where I'm leaving it at.
Yep. That'll work. Cool, man.
I sell fun software though. Like our company caters to the law enforcement community, so I actually kind of head up one of our newer projects right now that we're going to be releasing here in a bit. But I ain't here to talk about that today.
No, we're not. And Ariel, I just want to say something. Our Slack channel may not be fire, but the DM, the LinkedIn DM,
It goes down in the
pretty
DMs. We just
Yeah.
don't
it's
talk
going
about
down
it.
in the
I mean-
DMs for real, man.
It's still fire. We're just all lazy and only use one medium to communicate.
I'm like it. Yeah, Slack is kind of irrelevant, to be honest with you, because the LinkedIn one is the one where most of us are always at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's been a crazy day when you've been off LinkedIn for like 30 minutes and you log back in and there's like 40 comments in the DM session.
Dude, when it happens all at once. Too.
We may be quiet for like a day, and then all of a sudden, boom, it goes off.
Because when the Slack channel, the big Slack channel that we're all in goes off, and then the DMs goes off, and I'm on some work threads for Google Hangouts as well. And man, dude, my phone just goes nuts all day, every day. Like I have to charge my phone twice a day, pretty much.
Yeah.
That and I play on TikTok too much.
I asked the unicorns when I had them on a couple weeks ago. I was like, "You're always talking about this group and this group and this group, and it's all the same people. Like, where are all of y'all communicating? Like, you have a group text and the LinkedIn DMs and Slack, and there ain't no telling where other, mediums or whatever you want to call it, y'all are using to talk. Let's just keep it to one. That way, we don't have to worry about we're talking in this one.
I'm going to answer Gabe's question. Gabe, yes, there are some not fun softwares. Those would be the ones that I'm not connected to. The fun ones are the ones that I help develop. So that's if I get to make money on it, that's a fun software. All right, I'm gonna be real honest. Because like, how much can you pretty up software and make it fun? Turns out, like, dude, I used to work in law enforcement, but turns out, coming like the software world, I'm a huge nerd. That's just all there is to it. I'm just a huge nerd now.
You help develop the software, or do you just sell it?
No, I don't develop like code at all. Like, no. Like, we've got guys for that.
That's too much work.
Yeah, that actually.
You're not that big of a nerd.
Yeah, I'm very much known around the office of not being able to math real well. So gladly we know Adam and Britt. And so like apparently coding and like what those guys do is very much so like lots of math. And so like they'll send me like a screenshot of it every once in a while, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. So when I say I help, it's like I help test some of the things once they actually build it. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, that's what's.
And then I get to go sell it too, so that helps.
Yeah, you do any out on the road stuff?
Not right now. I mean, every once in a while I'll go somewhere. I got one coming up. I got to go to Alabama for, and then I've gone to a few conferences since COVID started. I got COVID at a conference last year, so like awesome. I've been real hesitant on like going places. Yeah. So
I don't know how they communicate, Gabe. I know the ones we know do not communicate with their horns that we know of. They might.
Their horn, Gabe, is Slack. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's where they're at all day, every day. I see it nonstop. I hear the chime go off, and I'm like, oh, there's a Slack channel right there.
When I was live with Amy yesterday, it was just like nonstop. That little whatever it makes was just going off, and I was like, yep. But she's in like 1,000 different Slack channels.
Who?
Amy.
Oh, dude. They use it at like her job, and she's got a ton of Slack stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like I check it every day once just to like clear all the notifications. That's pretty much it. Unless we all get fired up about something good.
Yeah, right. Like the damn stork or whatever that was yesterday.
Yeah. So if everybody doesn't know, this weekend's going to be kind of a cool thing. We've got some unicorns that are going to meet in person for the first time, and I'm going to meet Justin for the first time.
That's this weekend?
Well, we're leaving Sunday to drive to South Carolina. So Sunday night, Monday is when it's gonna happen.
Gotcha.
But like, I live an hour from Captain America there, and
I know, right?
We've never met.
It's like living an hour from Anthony.
I got a Mississippi fishing license and everything ready to go.
Do you really?
Yeah, dude. Last time I went to the beach, I went ahead and just got one because I went fishing, and so now I got it. I'll buy.
Get no license.
Don't need no license out on the farm.
Mississippi.
Brett, where are you at, by the way? Where do you live?
I'm in the Tulsa area.
Oh, you're not far. You're like that's probably 5-6 hours from me.
Yeah, not that far at all.
Because you probably pretty close to Northwest Arkansas. If you're in Tulsa, right? What, you like an hour and a half from there, probably?
Yeah, like I think 2 hours maybe.
Oh, okay, a little bit further than I thought then.
Yeah,
and I don't know where Adam's at either.
He's in Richmond. He said he's the Easterner of the group. No, actually, that's Justin. He's in Pittsburgh, right?
Well, I guess I'm a little further east than Pittsburgh, so yeah. I think until Alex hops in, I'm the easternmost.
That's a good point.
Depending on which way you're going around the globe,
that's
you'll either
true.
be the easternmost or the westernmost, depending on
your orientation,
which way you're headed.
Yeah, right in Tornado Alley. My brother and his wife and kids live in Broken Bow, and they are just always getting hammered with tornadoes.
Dude, we got hit
Yeah.
with a tornado last year
Yeah.
in Jonesboro.
Really?
Yeah, tore up about a third of the town. Just
I think-
ripped through the east side of the city.
I think it's one of those things that, you know, every area has their one, you know, natural disaster that's like common there. And you just like don't ever think about it or don't worry. And I know like when the tornado sirens go here, I'm usually outside like looking for it, trying to find it.
So when the one hit last year, like we knew it was going to storm that day, and we didn't really like there was a chance. There's always a chance, right? So we happened to all be home because it was COVID. Schools were shut down. I mean, we would have been in school and at work, you know, had COVID not shut everything down. And this damn thing ripped through the town, hit the mall of all places, and then went straight east from there and tore the airport up, all kinds of stuff. So like we got to watch it. Our power never even went off here at the house because we're on the south end of town, but we got to watch it on TV. You couldn't have seen it outside, I don't think. But the cloud had to come, you know, give or take half a mile from our house, and then dropped down right at the interstate, went to the mall, and then ripped things up. So they're so common here, though. It's like, oh, storm warning. Here we go. Sirens are going off. You know, you pay attention for a minute, and then that's about it most of the time.
Yeah, mostly you just get agitated because it interrupts whatever you're trying to watch on TV.
Yep.
Yeah, because all of a sudden everything's about the damn tornado.
Yeah, like I get it. I'll be careful. Let me watch my show.
Turn the office back on.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, dang! I had something I was going to say. It was in the back of my mind. Idaho.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
Gabe.
I think it does. We could ask.
I don't know, Gabe. Is Gabe not from the States?
Yeah, no, Gabe's from the States. He's from Dallas, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he a Cowboys fan?
Oh God, I hope not. Are you a Cowboys fan, Gabe?
Steve, you're probably a Cowboys fan, aren't you?
I
Are you a Titans
say-
fan?
can't say what I want to say right now. No, I'm a Packers fan.
Oh, wow. Are you from up north?
I'm from Delaware. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm a damn Yankee. Everybody calls me down here.
Yeah.
How'd you get to North Mississippi from
No
Delaware?
kidding.
My grandma was from Olive Branch, and so
Oh, that's
when we
fair.
were 18, this is a funny story. I probably shouldn't even say it on here. When we were 18,
Those are the best ones. I like those.
Probably not going to, but here we go. Yeah, he
well,
is a Cowboys
my grandmother
fan.
was getting older, so my dad and my whole family decided to move down there closer to grandma. I was a preacher's kid, but unbeknownst to me, it was because my dad got caught in a 10-year affair with the secretary, church secretary.
Uh-oh.
And so the head pastor kicked him out. We found that out like 3 years after the fact. So yeah.
So you're just airing the family's dirty laundry
Oh,
right here. Live
Oh, on
on
the internet, boy.
The good news about here is the fact that I don't think any of my family members are on here. I don't think.
We're on YouTube. We're on YouTube too. But I
You'll
don't
find
have
out
that many
later.
subscribers.
I'll find out later.
Yeah, you'll know here in a few minutes.
Yeah, your
If someone texts
phone.
me.
Yeah, your phone's about to start going off.
But no. But more of the story is we moved down here to be close to my grandma. So
Yeah. Sure.
and so I married a Southern belle down here that I'd known her since I was 10 years old anyway, because we came down here for summer vacation. And she never liked me. And so anyway, when I found out we were moving down here, I'm like, hey, you're single now. I was a rebound boyfriend.
That's all
We were
right.
married 18 years.
And
Then you
that's
broke
how
her
became
ankle
a
so
Packer
she could
fan?
never leave you, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. How's her foot doing, by the way?
Yeah, it's good days and bad days. I was telling him I got physical therapy to take her to, I think, at 2:30, I think. But, yeah.
You think?
I don't know.
Meanwhile, you're sitting in the parking lot of Sam's on a live stream with a bunch of dudes.
I know, right? I got to go in there and get the groceries here in a little bit.
That's awesome. Oh. Well, Nathan's supposed to be joining us. You know, he got a real job now, so he doesn't get to come out and play as much anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was gathering by the chat thread this morning. Was that who was it that made fun of him for all the letters he's got after his name? I love that comment so much.
I know it. We're always giving him hell about it. He's fixing to run out of room in his LinkedIn space.
Yeah, there's no more character space.
There's no more character space.
He'll have to put him between his first and last name.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by, Ariel. Yeah.
And then
There he is.
Yes.
Where is he? There he is. There he is. I thought I missed him. What's up, man? Uh-oh.
We can't hear you.
We can't
Come
hear
on.
you.
Look, the only reason we have a Brit on the show is for your voice. So
That's
you-
right. we want him for his voice and his muscles. That's why we need
Yeah,
him.
exactly. We thought he wouldn't be wearing a shirt. Hey, you just thought you had broadband back. Now it's not working.
He doesn't have audio.
Yeah, man. What happened,
Is you
dude?
muting Chris?
No, he's not muted.
you got to do some sign language.
Might have to. That's weird. He knows how to use StreamYard because he
Don't
goes
get Meg's
live.
computer.
Look at the look. He's just looking now, like what the hell? That is so
Unplug.
weird.
You got your headphones plugged in? You got an external mic plugged in? Unplug your external mic. No,
Now
didn't
he's-
work.
Andy's just showing us how he contributes to the software team. Same way, unplug
Yeah,
your
it's just-
stuff,
yeah,
replug it
just turn
back.
it off, turn it back on, bud.
So
That's it.
try unplug your external mic and then go in on your settings and try to switch to your webcam mic.
Yeah, once you click the link to log on, it should show you which camera and mic you're using. Make sure to go to them and select the proper mic.
That is so weird.
How many folks can you have on here at once, Chris?
10.
Oh, nice. Where's
Yeah.
Jeff?
Jeff was in the drive-through by Alex. Jeff was in the drive-through eating tacos a minute ago.
He should have popped on with the tacos.
Yeah, I know, right? He usually pops on with a margarita when he comes to our Zooms. Driving down the road. in
I
New
haven't
Orleans.
talked to him really since the hurricane. Did they get his house back in order?
Man, I haven't either. Well, hello.
Uh-oh.
There he is.
What happened?
Well, we were trying to make fun of you, but then you showed up.
I don't even know what's been going on for the last 27 minutes. So
We want to
please
know
fill
what
me
all
in.
the letters in your name mean.
Oh, we can talk about that for a while now. Do you have any idea how many new letters I've been adding to my name?
I know.
Oh,
It's fixing to be LIMEB. LIMB.
You get like some bigger set of letters to just help contain all the smaller letters at some point. Like you get enough fishing lures, you got to buy a tackle box. That's what I'm thinking. Like you got to have one thing that puts them all together.
Nope. They just keep
going.
building.
You've been racking them up though, man.
A little
Getting
bit.
all these certifications. That's what's up.
A little bit.
hey, I
That's all.
have a dad joke for you. What do you call someone that has more than 3 sets of letters behind their name?
Nathan.
Pretentious.
That's shots fired.
That's fair. That's fair.
Ugh.
So if Adam and Britt, do y'all like arm wrestle to find out who's better at your job? Like how does that work? Are you guys competitors?
No.
It's all Excel spreadsheets.
So it's like who's better? Who's better?
Who's Excel
better
spreadsheet?
for me?
It used to be all Excel spreadsheets. Now
Who
it's
doesn't use the mouse?
Alteryx and Tableau and all kinds of stuff like that. So basically, we don't even run the spreadsheets anymore. We run the bots that run the spreadsheets.
Hey, that is a good point, Gabe. The P&P, there's an I. What is that other one? You got so many damn letters. Oh, it's PSMI or PSM1, whatever.
PSM1, yeah.
PSM1. If you put an I in that P&P, that would be kind of
Hilarious.
hilarious. I know.
And it's got to be a lowercase I.
to make it really stand out.
I can make this happen.
He's
Right
employed
now.
at a real company. You gotta be careful now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Although I will say that after the last little incident with somebody trying to be a douche mongrel, I went ahead and just I removed my company from my profile. So most of you know I work for a Fortune 50 company, but my profile just says confidential.
When you
You
know
can't be bringing no drama up in the business.
So you liking your job, man? Well, I hadn't really talked to you much since you started it.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah, well, that's
They're
good.
super cool. All of this stuff, all of these new letters, like they're paying for it. So
Might as well.
I'm just
Did
gonna
you
keep
land?
doing
Did
it.
you finally land on a spot to go get the next degree we talked about a while back?
Yes. Yes, I did.
All right, good.
So
Can I
when you-
ask which one it is, or is it like?
Yeah, did you figure it out? Did you figure out
It's
the
gonna
school?
be Toro University. I ended up deciding on them because they offer Anthem employees a 30% discount.
Can't say the name of
And
the company, bud.
I did.
You
It's
just
fine.
you just did it.
So a
It's out
30%
there.
discount, and then in addition to that, Anthem is going to pay $5,000 per calendar year.
Not
So
now that you're talking about them.
I-
Not no more. This
I
is
did the
over.
math. I figured it out. I'm going to start in May. I'm going to earn another master's degree, and my total cost out of my own pocket is going to be $250.
Nice.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
that is
excellent.
nice.
Well, that and like all the
So-
hard work you got to do.
Yeah, but you know Nathan likes that kind of stuff, though. That's kind of right up your alley. All that the studying and the
Right.
analyzing and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And it's some more initials after the name too.
Exactly. Yes.
Exactly. NBA X2.
So this one, of course, isn't going
Well,
to be
won't
an
be an
MBA. I
MBA,
already
yeah.
have that, but
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
actually going to be
I already have that.
uh,
Give me an
a
MBA.
master's in psychology. So
So what is that, like an MPSI?
it'll be a PSYM. PSYM.
Psym.
Yeah.
Are you going to go for like a doctorate after that?
Um,
Yes. The answer is yes. It's just like, how long is he going to fight himself by doing it?
Potentially.
Yeah.
So I was not kidding earlier in our group chat when I said that I'm just working to get myself into a $100K a year job so I can kick back and coast until retirement. And once I find myself in that kind of spot, then like a DBA or a PhD
All you need
would
to-
be.
All you need
Would
to
be
do
something I
is
could go
just
after.
link up with one of the Forex traders on LinkedIn of all those
Yeah.
your dreams are set, bud.
Right.
I just made $1,000 on Shiba yesterday, 2 days ago.
There you go.
I got somebody texted me this morning about some sort of new one that I looked into and it sounded like a scam. I hadn't done Shiba yet.
Oh,
I'm
it
just gonna
went
go
down, but
ahead
it's fixing to go back up, I think.
For
I'm-
everybody who doesn't know in our audience.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh. All I see is his arm. The fact that it's cold enough there to wear a long sleeve shirt.
It's Colorado. It's
I was
cold
wearing
there all the
tank
time,
top.
isn't it?
I know it.
It's hot
Yeah.
outside today.
Dude,
It
I'm
is, man.
a heavy boy. I sweat
It
year
is.
round.
I don't even have my phone next to me. I couldn't even tell you what. Oh, it's on my computer. It's in the 60s right now.
Yeah, that's what we're at night. I'm like 90 degrees today.
Yeah, it's gonna be 85 here today.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the same here.
Man, a buddy of mine, I actually thought of Andy whenever he sent this.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Is it feet pics?
No.
Yeah. I'll send them. Dude, y'all
But
need
it-
feet pics on the internet? I will send them your way. What is it? Set of
You
Crocs?
can't really. Yeah, it's camouflage Crocs, but it's a
Oh,
big
say
dude
less.
in like
Say
a
less, guys. Here we go.
big
Look at
dude in
this.
like a camouflage
Right there, baby.
camouflage speedo in a deer stand talking about bow season in Texas be like.
Yeah.
He's in a speedo and camo Crocs.
I believe it. I got a hole in my Crocs this week. I got to buy a new pair.
What?
Yeah, I know. Stepped on a rock the wrong way. It goes right through the bottom.
Did Amy know about your love of Crocs before she married you?
Oh, so no, I wasn't a Crocs fan until after we got married.
Oh,
I used to make fun of them like crazy. My dad had a pair, my cousin had a pair, and I gave my cousin shit for years. And then one day he's standing right there in front of me, just kicks them off and goes, "All right, put them on, walk around." I slipped my feet in them, went the next day and bought a pair. And that was it. Game over.
Dang.
It's funny how that happens. Is you get older, you're married, you have kids, and suddenly comfort has a whole new meaning to you and a whole new value above the look and everything else.
Like it was a year ago, I guess, when Walmart was putting all their shorts and stuff on sale. I was looking like for some real thin shorts that I could fish in, like I could get wet or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to pay like 30, 40, 50 bucks a pair for them. And I found some on clearance for like $9 and they had elastic in them.
Yes.
And
you're speaking my language right now, bud.
Dude, my wife made so much fun of me for buying those things. And I was like, oh, I'm only going to wear them fishing. It's no big deal.
Nope.
I wear them
every day.
Every time they're clean. Hell yeah. I got 4 pairs of them, 2 khaki.
I found a pair of shorts, exact situation. Found a pair of shorts this summer that are fishing shorts, and I've worn them almost every day this summer.
Yeah.
And I do not care. Go a couple days, wash them, they're good.
Yeah.
Hang on. Michael, no Crocs come with holes in them. Yes, Michael, they do. Okay, bud? But they're the most comfortable thing in the world. But when you get a hole in the very bottom and you have to walk outside and train it, and then you got the soggy feet, and then that's not any fun when you get the soggy feet.
They make some called light rides that have like a different kind of sole on them, and they're a little bit sleeker looking. They're not the clunky looking clogs. Those suckers are so damn comfortable, dude.
I'm all for the sleekness, but like, you don't get me messed up. A big old pair of clunky Crocs is gonna be the best thing for everybody eventually.
I do not have a pair of shorts that looks like a skirt.
So the last pair of sneakers I bought because they were super comfortable. They're still Nikes or whatever, but my wife calls them Air Doctors because she says they look like those tennis shoes that doctors wear at hospitals. So I was fighting her on this until I went to my dentist, and my dentist was like, I really like those shoes.
So you see what Gabe just said. The all white New Balance or A6. That's how you know you're getting old. So if they're all, I guess Nikes could go in that category too.
Dude, I got a pair of Dad Nikes. I'm not messed up about it. They're gray. They're not white, but I got a pair of them just in case.
Dad what?
Dad shoes.
Oh,
that's what the New Balances are, and the A6, the white ones.
Yeah.
I will tell you that a couple of my really good friends in high school, we were seniors. They went to Walmart and found Velcro strap shoes, and both bought a pair and wore them every day our senior year.
No, they did.
Yes, they did.
Oh,
so like we learned about comfy foot care at a young age in Southeast Missouri. So.
Man, I wouldn't. No, I kind of draw the line.
Nathan's got a pair of those A6. I know exactly what he's doing.
He went to go get them.
I thought he was just up chasing letters.
No, I actually
to get away.
all of my shoes are Clarks. So.
Oh, it's like super comfort then. Like you get it. You get the comfort level. Crocs are at the Clarks comfort level. I'll just tell you that.
I've never worn a pair of Clarks.
They're good. I've had one pair of them. They're good.
Are they sneakers? Like
they're usually like a slip-on leather kind of semi-business shoe.
Yeah.
Right. I've got dress shoes and a pair of boots that are all Clarks.
Do you have any tennis shoes?
They're bougie. Yes, I do. If I have to buy tennis shoes, I get whatever's $10 at Walmart because all I'm using them for is mowing the lawn.
Attaboy.
Okay, Nathan, I have to say I've never heard the word Clarks and bougie in the same sentence before.
It's true, they are though.
They become bougie when you get that many initials after your name.
Right. Yes.
Oh.
Clarks.
I mean, I guess if we're comparing them to Crocs, they could be.
Yeah, Julie said they're just Crocs and leather. That's all.
Julie also set up above there that like we sound like a bunch of grandpas.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows, I made a TikTok this morning about how nice it is to have a swing in my backyard and how I just enjoy the hell out of it.
Say, look, and I have I can attest to this because last week on our Zoom call, on our Zoom party, Amy's sitting out under the grapevines.
Yeah.
And you were in the background on the swing doing this number. Glued to your phone,
I drink my coffee and eat breakfast out there every morning now.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to call me, old man, like bring the heat, bud. Because I've got my comfy shoes and my comfy shorts on, and I'm having my coffee and my swing in the mornings. Yeah. It's now become almost like this inside joke at the house that I'm just going to take my coffee outside this morning.
Yeah. So you wear socks. You do wear socks with your Crocs, right? I do in the winter.
Only when it gets cold.
Yeah, only when it gets cold. And I wear black or gray socks all the time. I do not own a pair of white socks. So faux pas or not, that's what
I don't care. I don't wear white socks anymore.
I do not wear.
Mine's just because I'm so superstitious about stuff. But that's like a
Yeah.
whole nother story for my therapist.
I thought it was because you're racist, but
No, it's not. Just because I'm from Arkansas does not mean that.
oh yeah. Andy said he made his TikTok this morning was while he was swinging. My TikTok this morning was about peeing in the snow. So
The best thing about your TikToks, Britt, is that you put that real somber music to them, like on every video now.
oh yeah.
We're gonna need you to get some more trending sounds happening other than just the one.
I've tried a couple of like the other trending sounds that just doesn't sound right. I like the other because it gives it like I'm giving some inspirational speech, but it's like the opposite of that.
It's like you're about to hit us all in the feels with something, and
Yeah.
then it's just the driest joke you've ever heard.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually really good.
So for those of y'all that don't know, we're going to roast Britt for a minute. We're going to give Nathan a break. For those of y'all that don't know, Nathan has assigned members
Oh yeah.
of The Walking Dead to friends on LinkedIn. And Britt got Dale.
True.
He did. So he is.
You got a Dale clip for you ready to play in the background, Chris?
See if I should. Man, I should have jumped on Canva and made something.
Yeah, you should have
beforehand.
queued one up from YouTube or something. Who is it that's watching Walking Dead right now for the first time? Is that you, Chris?
Yeah, that's
It's
me.
Chris.
How far have you made it?
Season 6.
Oh, you've moved on.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the end before
Season 6 is where shit starts flying.
Yeah, man, I'm talking about like it's getting real. I didn't want to go to bed last night at all. So I'm going to do this. So y'all
There we
just
go.
kinda, yeah, y'all just kind of eat that up for a minute. Just kind of look at their face.
Let me hold on. Let me see if I can get the look.
You got one of those hats, don't you, Britt?
No, I don't actually
Yes,
have one of
you do.
those.
It's hiding in the back of a closet, but you've got one.
No, the only hat I have is the one you see occasionally in the videos.
Yeah.
It's just that hat.
I'm over here clicking on the pictures on the StreamYard side and trying to change them. There we go. There's that one right there. That looks just like
I don't remember. Who did I end up getting, Nathan? Do you remember who I got on there?
You're Glenn.
Oh, that's right. It was Glenn. Glenn's the best character, though.
Yeah, I like Glenn.
Poor Glenn.
Poor Glenn.
I like Glenn though because he's with Maggie, and I got this thing going on for Maggie right now.
And just so everybody in the comments knows, so Andy is Glenn, Brett is Dale, Chris is Rick, I am Shane, and Adam is Eugene. So
I'm still working on the mullet.
Yeah,
It'll be a little-
Adam,
it'll be a
you
little bit.
poser.
you'll get there. You'll get there.
Right.
Who is Abraham though? Like I feel like somebody needs to be
Justin. Justin Searle is Abraham.
Oh yeah, 'cause he's
And Evie is Rosita.
and Rosita.
That's a
yeah.
pretty good one, actually. I
Yeah,
can
it
see
is.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can too.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I can see.
I
that.
mostly got angry when you guys started talking about this because I never watched The Walking Dead, so I had to go. I didn't know whether to be offended or not when y'all started calling me Dale, so I had to go look up who the hell Dale was. And
No, Dale's one of the most wholesome characters there is,
Yeah.
man.
He was
Everybody
wrong.
liked Dale. He just died super quick.
sounds
Dude,
about
I
right.
don't know if you want to be. I don't know if you want to be Negan, man. I just got through the part where they just laid waste to their little old compound. Now I have a feeling there's more coming, so y'all don't spoil that for me.
I just say I don't know how far season 6 is, so I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Yeah, they just wrecked shop on the compound, and then
You talking about Rick and his crew did?
yeah,
Yeah.
and they
Oh,
just
So-
rescued
I know where you're at.
Maggie and Carol, and Carol just left. Carol
So you're just out here spoiling it for people who haven't
So
watched
this
it yet.
was
so.
right. So anybody who is not watching The Walking Dead yet, plug your ears because there's a little bit of spoilers going on. So this is probably the peak of Carol Gone Savage.
Well, this is also for me. It's peak Walking Dead season.
Yeah, I mean,
season 6,
six and seven.
Yeah, 6 and 7 are peak. Yeah, in all honesty, I quit watching after 7 because I think we ended up. Yeah, that was right. We had Henry right after that, so like ain't no more. It's all baby stuff.
Yeah, I'm up to it. They're on season 11 now. I'm a couple episodes behind, but I've been keeping up pretty well.
But they're not on season 11. Is not on Netflix yet.
No, it's on AMC. That's the current season that's on right now.
Yeah, but if you got Sling, you've got AMC. So if you've got, I don't know if you have Sling.
You'll probably just need as soon as this season is over, because we're only like a few weeks into it. But as soon as this season is over, probably a few weeks later is when it'll hit Netflix.
Does the guy that writes Walking Dead on the novel side, is he still writing books for it?
I don't know.
Or have they run out of content and they're just making stuff up? I thought you might, since you're like still going strong.
Greg Nicotero is the lead writer for the series, and he's trying to stay true to the graphic novels. But I don't really know anything about the graphic novel side.
Oh.
The fact that you know who wrote it for the series is impressive.
Yeah. Well, I just don't want them to have like a Game of Thrones thing where they run out of material and then end up ruining the series.
Right.
I'm still salty about season 8 of Game of Thrones. I don't know if you are Game of Thrones folks, but like, spoiler alert, it's the worst ending to any series in history because they ran out of content.
Did you read the books?
Oh, yeah.
I read the books, and I have not seen any of the show.
Oh, you need to watch the show, but like, dude, season 8's terrible. I'm just going to tell you. It's bad.
Steven's wife told him to get a move on, quit sitting in the parking lot of Sam's. And Jeff said he's having technical difficulties, but he's coming.
Yeah, whatever. Jeff's just eating tacos.
Yeah, he's eating tacos. Yeah, I know it.
Just tell us the truth, Jeff.
Right. His margarita's not done yet.
Yeah, exactly. He's waiting on it.
Julie feels that season 8 pain that I'm feeling in my gut right now.
Margarita's blending up in the center console right now.
Oh, hang on. Michael said that end of season 6, Chris is going to lose his mind.
Yeah.
Yes, Michael is. I know what happens. And he won't be the same after that.
Nope.
I was pretty messed up when I thought Glenn died. When that dude offed himself and he went under the dumpster or whatever. And then it was like 4 episodes later, Glenn's still alive. And I was like,
Glenn
these
shows
people are playing with my emotions.
Yep.
I just can't bite my tongue anymore right now.
No.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm just.
Don't say nothing. Don't do it. Don't ruin it for me.
So we were talking about how Nathan's now and not telling people where he works on his profile because he doesn't want to get in trouble. Does anyone actually know where Jeff works? I know he likes to keep that a secret.
I actually asked him this question. He's in sales.
I know he's in sales.
I don't know the name of the company, but his company sells rubber-based items. I don't know, like he told me he sells big rubber, and I just laughed hysterically when we were talking about it.
Yeah, he's told me it's like big truck tires. They sell them to the dealerships or something. Like
he's in the rubber industry, bud.
He's in the rubber industry.
Big rubber.
Yeah,
there's probably conspiracies just abound in that industry.
Yeah.
You think Big Pharma's bad? Go to Big Rubber. You don't even know the half of it.
Yeah, in New Orleans, that's where it all starts.
All right, guys, I have another obligation I have to get to. So
Fine,
you all have
Glad
fun.
You came.
Keep the world entertained.
Yeah, items. That's what they are. Big rubber items, Julie. All right, man. Have a good one. Bye.
Let's talk about Adam's TikTok for a minute. Adam makes TikTok videos, and he does really good. I like your TikTok videos. I like the ones you do when you're walking. You're going for your walk and you're making videos. I think you should do more of those more often.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I don't know, for the last like month and a half. It's just, when I go for my morning walk, is to pull out the phone and start kind of stream of consciousness blabbering about things and trying to fit it in under like 15 or 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And then you get to see the the view of the background of my neighborhood as I wander around and all the trees.
Yeah, but just like the content itself is really good. Like the tips that you give out are great.
I appreciate that. Yeah, that's I started a few months before Britt, so that's why I have a few more followers than he does. But I started in January actually posting videos, and it's kind of morphed as I've gone along and as I've learned stuff from people to like putting the trending sounds in the background and putting captions in there and using the different functions like the polls that you can put on there and things like that. So it's been a good source of business for me.
There he is.
Say,
Right
oh,
there,
we start talking about Big Rubber and he gets on here.
Big Poppy comes in. Yeah.
As long as it's not about Crocs, I'm good. I'm in.
Hey,
You missed out on that conversation.
we've already hit that part.
Hey, Chris, why don't you zoom in on the logo on his shirt and we'll find out who he works for.
Yeah.
I can't control it, unfortunately. Look at him; he's moving it farther away.
I've been having all kind of issues trying to get on here,
So
How
what's
are
up,
the
brother?
tacos?
I hadn't
How are
talked
the
to you in a
tacos?
while.
but to dig into them.
So you're a little bit. You were sick there for a while too, right? You doing better?
Good. Sick, hurricanes, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
we're good
You
now.
got sick and hurricaned at the same time.
Pretty
How's
much,
the house and everything after the hurricane? Y'all make
It's
it?
good.
Or- all right.
Yeah, we're torn up down here pretty bad, but the house is good.
Y'all back home?
Been back home
Good.
a couple weeks.
Good.
Trying to
good.
now, it's just you deal with traffic after these things. Is all the people from out of town helping clean up. So
Yeah.
your population triples overnight. So
Yeah,
fun,
that's the
fun.
problem. The problem we had there for about a month, and even now we still really aren't wanting to go to South Louisiana, especially New Orleans, Baton Rouge. We couldn't get hotel rooms for our drivers,
Yep.
and the ones we could find were like $250, $280 instead of 100, 120, whatever. Just because of all the workers down there have everything filled up, and the hotels are raking everybody over the coals.
Yep.
What's up, Jacob? Poppy Schwer.
Is that Jacob's name on
That's
here?
Jacob. Yeah, that's Jacob.
I did not
No,
notice that.
That's Twitch. He's on Twitch.
Oh, okay. That's where the
Yeah,
comment
that-
came from.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where the comment came from.
Good old Pappy. I like that.
Old Pappy Schwer. Yeah. Yeah,
Hanging out with
yeah.
Pappy Van Winkle.
Yeah, right. Jeff, you got a blender in your truck yet? That's all we want to know. Well, that was the
No,
top of the
man, not
conversation.
yet. Not yet. I actually thought about you yesterday. I had a margarita, picked it up on the way home.
Yeah,
You know, they make a blender for a vehicle, right?
I know. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we've Nathan's, covered this and found one on Amazon and all that good stuff.
That's fantastic. Amy got one for her dad because he's the king of like mix a drink, and it's got like a little cigarette lighter plug to go with it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're not just too terribly expensive either.
sounds safe.
I told you. You can do it while you're driving. You just put it in your cup holder.
Great advice.
Poor stuff going down the road.
Yeah, I need to cover up this logo while we're talking about it.
Well, guys, man, I hate to cut it off whenever Jeff just now gets on, but I'm fixing to get back to work.
Yeah, I got a 1 o'clock I got to do. So
Yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all coming on. I think everybody knows now that you showed up at the end, Jacob, like you've already missed out.
I think if he's talking about the chat, just add him in.
Yeah, we can do that.
We don't have to have a consensus vote. We can just do
We
it.
can just do it. But see, the thing with Jacob is like he'll say something, then he's kind of like Justin. He'll say something, then you won't hear from him for 2 months.
Absolutely.
I prefer that with my friends.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's just like, don't bother me. Thank you. We're friends. We know that guy great.
Yeah. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all coming on. I think everybody knows now the dragons are better than unicorns.
We're more fun in the chat. That's
We're
for
more
sure.
fun in the chat. Yeah.
And this is without alcohol too. So
Yeah. This is
Even if we
well-
sound like a bunch of grandpas, Julie.
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, Julie.
All right. Y'all have a great weekend.
Y'all have fun.
Bye.
See you guys.